So I will now show you a little video to show you how it works. Okay, so there was no mistake, there was no audio on purpose. So you could understand basically what was the context of those scenes, but you could not really understand what was going on, what was the emotion inside these scenes. So now let's take another look at this video.
Bazinga! I am hopelessly, irretrievably in love with her.
Today, I give you my hand, my heart, and my love. And I want you to hold them in this life until the end of time.
So as you could see, voice is important. And now I will show you how with Makoo we make voice count on your jewel. Okay? So on one side we have Our, which is an engineer, not very sensitive and romantic. And on the other side we have Bernadette, who is an emotional dreamer. So Howard knows that actually he doesn't pay too much attention to his girlfriend, and he wants to make up for his mistakes. So he wants to make a gift to her fiancé. And he wants to surprise her with something never seen before, something cool. But there's a problem. 2 men out of 3 actually choose the wrong gift. It's very common, so Howard is very afraid of this problem. And because the secret is to make something very personal, something just between you and her that is different from each other present. The solution is Makoo. With Makoo you can materialize your emotions by creating a unique and special jewel just with your voice. And now I'll show you how it works. So it's very simple. You just need to speak at the microphone of your computer and say the words you want to say to another person. Then you can choose the kind of jewel you want to create, a bracelet, a ring. Also for him we have cufflinks or tie clips. Then we elaborate what you said. We pick up the frequencies and the intensity of your voice, which are different from every person. And then we create a 3D model. So each 3D model is different depending on you ask. Your voice is different from your voice. You can also modify it by using 3 simple sliders to actually make it the way you prefer. And it's not just 3D printed plastic, it's 3D printed metal. So you can have it in gold, silver, steel, bronze, and many other options. You will be able to try it directly online with our augmented reality software. So it's not just to see on your arms, you can actually measure it directly by putting your arm in front of the screen. So it really fits your arm, your fingers, or your ear. So here you can see some results in silver, steel, and here you can see 2 prototypes we just received from us. So okay, this one is just demonstrative, but it shows you the way it could look like. And at the end, when you will receive the package at home, you will also receive a special QR code. And once you scan it, you will actually retrieve the vocal message. So it's no more just an object. It's like a vinyl. It's more than a jewel. And
now we love you forever. Will you marry me?
As you could see, this model was based on voice intensity. So on the cross-section of the jewel, you could actually see the shape depending on the volume you use while recording the message. And so we decided to use 3D printing for our line of production because, as I said, each jewel is different. So doing it with traditional methods would be really impossible. So we decided to use 2 different methods. The first one will employ services such as Shapeways or iMaterialize and Sculpteo. And so we will use their APIs online to to give your product in a quick time and really easy. On second hand, we have Made in Italy line. So we'll use a service next to our partner, and they will create the mold with 3D printing technologies, and then pour the liquid metal inside as Italian tradition, and have a craftsmanship and luxury details inside. So it's a top class level of our product. And at the beginning of our process, we had three main goals we wanted to reach. So firstly, we wanted to give people an easy and intuitive way to create objects. So you just need to speak. It's like in the Maker philosophy. Everybody should be able to create something, and that's what we wanted to give to people. Secondly, we wanted to make jewels something more. As I told you, it's not just a jewel, it's the physical representations of your emotions. So it's more than a jewel. And finally, we wanted to integrate like high-tech properties such as 3D printing and traditional made in Italy artisan. So I think it's still again in the Maker philosophy to use really cool stuff like 3D printers, laser cutters, and also really classic technologies that give added value to what you're doing. Other people that do things similar to us, there's mainly 3D printing services online, so they give you some chance of personalization on your objects, but it's not really the same feeling. There are traditional brands such as Braille, Dodo, Pandora, and other competitors like this, but they just give you the chance to add customized things to your bracelet. It's still not a good customization process. And then there are ghost meters, but they are really expensive, and the result is not always what you expected. And then there is Makoo. So we give really a great emotional value with great simplicity. You really just need to speak at the microphone of your computer to create something. And so 3 months ago, we scored third place in this exact place at the Innovation Lab. Now we're here at Maker Faire, and at the end of the month we'll be in Dublin at the Web Summit to present our project. At the same time, we will release a private beta which we will be able to try on our website. So you just need to go and sign up to our website, and you will be able to try and buy the first couple. And then in December, for Christmas, we want to release our public version. So everybody will be able to buy their own personalized. And our team is composed by Federico De Simone, who's our CEO. He's an engineer with team management skills. Then there's Giulio Galassi, our CCO, over there. He's a product designer. And then there's me, Dario De Angelis, CTO, and I'm an aerospace engineer passionate about 3D printing and innovation. Then there is our developing team made up by Victor Malacuzzi, who is a Java and interaction developer, and Francesco Ioni, web developer. Our partners are Innovation Lab, where we were born, and Marta Buccelati, who is a jewelry designer, who is helping us to create our jewelry line, and H-Farm, which is the startup incubator we just been accepted. So I wish to speak a second about what is Innovation Lab. Innovation Lab, 6 months ago I didn't know micro-funders, I didn't know anything about startup or makers. And I'm here talking about 3D printing and things you can actually do with your voice. And this is all because Innovation Lab 6 months ago took 100 strangers. They put them together on a rugby field and then told us that what is a startup and how you can make your ideas reality. And then we started working in teams of 4, so people that didn't know each other the day before. And we were told to start making things. And well, 6 months later, we are here presenting at the Maker Faire, and we will be in Dublin, and we have just been funded, and many more teams have just been funded. So I think it's a message for everyone. I mean, 6 months ago, I didn't thought that my ideas could actually become reality. Now we all know that we can do it. If you have an idea, you can actually put it in practice and make it work. So here's our contacts. I am Dario, you can find my email here. You can find the website where you can try our demo, and you can find us on the socials, Facebook and Twitter. So thank you for your attention, and may you materialize your emotions.